Okay, hello y'all. It's late and I do need to work on this video because I'm doing something different with this video. And thank you for joining for the stream. If y'all are watching the stream, thank you for joining and all that other good stuff, I guess. It's been a long, long night. We've been playing some Rising Storm, which been fun as crap. But now what we're doing is pretty much working on this video, so that's what we're about to do. Now you may see this floor. If you watched the previous video, then you will know that the floor is normal mapped and the pillars is normal mapped. So don't really worry about the purplish stuff. Okay, so let me see where I left off at. 32:59. Let me hit 0. Hit play. Oh, wait. To camera, hit play. This is without any effects yet. That's the last part I put in as effects. I'm only going to 3200. I'm watching the ball right now. I already fixed the camera and I fixed everything else. Now I'm just watching the ball and making sure everything's good with that before I go on to the next part of this video. There we go, and that's where the video cuts in at. Like 12 o'clock midnight. I'm not really talkative at this very moment. I'm trying to think of how I'm going to officially do this. I still got 3,000 more frames to do these pillars in the back. As soon as I get these pillars done, then the hardest part of this whole video will be done. So let me go ahead and attempt to do this. So I need to move a little bit faster than that. So these come up. These go down, so they're right here. So what I need to do is go to the next scene, which is like right there, and delete it. Okay, so it's not going to do anything. Okay, so this is right here. So we went from 32,119 to we're gonna call it 3260. So let's go up to 100. Not 100. Like let's try 100. See how good it flows. Okay, we're gonna push these down right there. push these up, these down too. I don't think that will look good. See, they're still going to slow down, so it doesn't really help at all. So we got 3219. Stuff comes out of the water, goes to right here. So 3219. That's what we're gonna open up. Notepad plus plus. Open up Notepad plus plus. Oh my goodness. Guitar, never listen. Notepad plus plus. Okay, I'm giving up on that way, so there we go. Oh yeah, I know what that is. Okay, I'm gonna move this over here. Well, I'll just keep it right there and minimize it so y'all can see what I'm typing in. I was gonna move it to my other monitor, but if y'all want to see what I'm typing in and why am I doing and then all that kind of stuff, I can show you just in case if somebody want to come back and rewatch these videos and learn how I did something and fast forward through certain parts, they would know what I did. Okay, so we need to figure out the best rhythm for this, even though we're gonna want it to be random. So right here, we can't go 100 because it's too slow. So let's go 50, which would be 33 100. I mean 10 right here. Okay, so we're gonna put this 3219. So let's figure out what's the fast parts because I have ideas. Right. Right now I'm watching the frame count to see when the next part comes up. So that's what I'm doing. $40.86, or around 40.80-ish. That's what I'm gonna say. It's 40.80-ish. So what we're doing is this is 30 10. So we want these to be pushed up. We want those to go down and these to go up. Okay, and now we're doing about 50, so it's 3360, which would be this one. We want these to go down and we want these to go up. About like that. So that's 3360, and we put 48.80-ish for the other two. So 3360, we're gonna go 3410. We're gonna put these like halfway and put these higher. Then 3360. Put them down halfway and put these upwards. Okay, so this is 3460, but I go to 3510. Okay, so that's 3510. we're gonna go to 3560. And what we're gonna do, let me see what, like, I'm gonna go to 4000. Right here, 4000. We're gonna watch it from 3219 to see exactly something. So I want to say it's like 4080. Exactly what we put, 4080. Yeah, so 4080 is what we're going to do the other parts. So we're going to continue to go with this until we get to 4080, which is not much, which is awesome. So 3560. So we got 6,000 frames. Okay, 3560. Okay, back to the model. Right. This is the wrong one, I'm guessing. Oh, this is the right one. Okay, 3510, 3560. So we're gonna bring this one like right here. Bring this one like right there. 3610. We're gonna bring that down right here, and we're gonna bring this one lower, right there. So, and then you gotta continue to go through each and every one to exactly how you want the rhythm to go of the video. Right there. Then we're going from 3710. Then we want this to go almost all the way down, and this to go part way down, right there. 3710 to 3760. Okay, be right here. Bring that right there, and then we're gonna do the sky high. Right there. And what we also could do is probably I just not thought about that. We should have retextured. Oh, Scooby Ducky. I didn't retexture, so what's gonna really happen? I'm gonna have these blue stuff. If I would have texted these, this could have been like a stonish color. And you can't retext it once. Like, that's just how it is. You gotta reload the map back in so you can text the differences. So what that would possibly means is that I have to repeat all these little tiny movements if I wanted to be a stonish color. I'm not that far, so I could theoretically keep this stay saved. And then what I could do is start it back up and match these numbers. Would take me a little bit longer to do, but the overall effect of the video will be a whole lot better. Then again, no, I'm not gonna do that because these won't glow then. So no, never mind, we good. Thank God. I got that out of my head. Okay, so we got this part. So now we're going 3810. bring these back down and bring this upwards. Okay, 3860 down a little bit up. 3860 would be 3910. Like that, and 3960. Now 6 would be 4010. Bring that down. Bring these up. Okay, so we're going to 4080, so we get mighty close. So that'd be 4060. And 4080 as well. These need to disappear. And become unregistered. Okay, so let's watch it. Okay. So this is, well, I have a better idea than that. Okay, so this one was high. How low was this one? Okay, it was about that low. So what I'm gonna do, is put both of them as low. Like that. And then when I move them, this is 4010, so we're going to 4080. So I'm actually gonna not delete that, delete this. Delete this. So 3960, what we're gonna do is go about 50, then 30, so right here. Move them both all the way up. And what I need to do actually for the back ones is hold them all the way, get them a head start. And that's when the new ones come in, right here. So that part's done. So what we're doing is hitting 4080, oh god dang it, 4081. And then this one's gonna go to, well, to the end. So this is where the other two I made comes into play, these two right here. Cause this one does like a diagonal pattern like that. So let me see something. Okay, so I need to put this like on sync with this music somehow. It's gonna be hella difficult. I need to find when it comes up. I need to find a specific number. I could do play with frames, but that gives me a headache. I've never listened to the song 1,000 times and listened to that. So it's like 5,000. I'm gonna go with 5,000. So it's 49.50. Around 49.50 is when I need to have the other ones coming out. So what I'm gonna do, go ahead and go straight to 49.50. Okay, nah, it's not gonna work the way I planned it. I was gonna go really too slow. Not really. Okay, if I minus, let me get my calculator. So let's say we got 4081 minus 4950. 869. Do we divide that 869 by 2? We get 434.5. Okay, so we're gonna round that up to 435. So we got 4081 plus 435. 4516. That's what we're gonna have the other ones. 4516. Right there. That's where we're gonna bring the other ones up. Like that. That should be the height. Should be like that. Okay, so that's the first part. So now we go to 4950. We're gonna have them go back down at the same time those other ones are coming back up. So let's go. Oh, I forgot what it was. Let me just go back real quick. That they are 485.16 right here. Okay. So these are coming up right here. So 49.50. I'm gonna have them come all the way out when those are going down. Like that. Perfect. Now that will go really slow because that's a really slow part. Like really slow. Wait. Okay, something went bad. Oh, I know what it is. I know exactly what it is. Fiddle skits. It's 4081. Because this is when these stop. So what I need to do, let's go right here. Now watch. There we go. Perfect. Since we have these coming out slowly, the diagonal ones coming out slowly, doing that one part, then they're going down there to the very end when the other parts comes out to the very end, and then this is the fun part where we get to switch them and mess around with them a lot. So this is when all the longest part will come in, because I just keep switching back and forth to know which one I'm messing with. Even though I well, not which one I know I'm messing with, I have to keep doing it in a pattern. Or like I could do it at random. That won't like really mess with anything. But okay, so we're gonna do. I want to say these. Okay, so we're doing it at 50s. Yeah, 50s. Every 50, and the best thing is right for now 50. So every 50, we pushing stuff down, pushing them up, pushing back and forth. So let's go ahead and do it. Couldn't be that long. Probably about another 20 minutes to finish the tops. To finish this part, not in 20 minutes, hopefully, but we will see. We will see how fast. I got my keyboard like sideways, so I can just get that with keys. Okay, so these are the ones that doesn't come on yet. We need to go to 50, so that'd be 5,000. Maximize, minimize. Okay, then we go back to 50. And we ain't gonna make them go all the way up, like probably like something like here. Something like that. Then go back to 50. Actually, what we need to do is find out where's the heavy lyrics at. So let's do that. Okay, so there's not another heavy part. This is the heaviest, last heaviest part. Oh, okay. So we got to divide it somehow. Gonna go like 5400, so let's try 5400. Try to get to 3 minutes. It was right there, so let's try 5700. Trying to get as much time with the regular diagonals. Before I go full song with them. gonna say 5710. This is when the dial saying how big is this thing, 6300. So that would leave me around 600 frames to do both of them. Around that time. I'm not gonna do it for that long. That's almost 1,000 frames worth of thing. So I know y'all getting probably tired of watching them dance over and over and over, but I have to find out a perfect like time to actually do both of them at the same time. I want to do 5500. 5500 is a perfect number. I'm pretty sure. That leaves me 600 of lonely diagrams. Yeah. 5500. Perfect. Okay. Now we know our number. Now we can edit. Okay, every 5,000 that goes down. That goes up. That goes down. And this goes up. I always gotta have more that goes a little bit higher. Just minimize all these. Oh, I missed it. There we go. Now, back ones go first. And there we go to 5500. There we go. Part 1 done. Yay. Now we go back to 4950. Okay, and then we do the other side. These right here. Okay. So if you remember correctly, those don't come out until these go down. These go down. Okay, 4950 be 5,000. And these come up. $55.50. Okay, 5,100. These come back out. $51.50. These go back down. Cause y'all want to see the this video is gonna be split into 2 parts. Like this part right here that you see with these things is gonna be nighttime, and the other one's gonna be a daytime. It's gonna be like switch to a nighttime dance stuff. You will see. It's gonna look pretty awesome. That's why I'm hoping that it looks pretty good. You know, the time you put into this is, it's always, I can make an MMD video, like, if I just don't worry about this kind of stuff and just do a stage, effects, and be done with it. Don't worry about making the models or nothing like that. I can do an MMD video in less than like an hour and a half, tops. It's really easy to do it like that. But what I do is I like to mess around with every single effect that I can push, pretty much you think of that can go with this kind of motion. Like, I don't put like motions or like chicks, like say these people had like schoolgirls outfits on, I won't put them in this video because I don't think schoolgirl outfits fit this type of thing. Now if you've seen my previous 3 videos, or 2 videos, it's just showcasing these models because these models are being released Monday. And this video is coming out Monday for the final test. This is like a test for, I did 3 different motions to see how good these models go with the motions and see if there's any bugs I need to fix. And there wasn't hardly no bugs, which was awesome. Except for a few clipping issues, but you can't fix all clipping issues because that's how physics is. You can't fix them all. And you can tell by the shoes right here, sometimes the ankle bone go through the lace, but I try to even lay it down to that bone, it just doesn't work like the way I planned it. And so until you like straight, you know, zoom in on their feet, like when they're doing something with their foot, you won't see the problem. There's no problem with the hairs or nothing like that. Sometimes some of the like shorter pieces like down here would go through the arm, but you gotta be really paying attention to see that kind of stuff. 5400. You can literally only do so much when it comes to making a video or making a model of your own choosing. Oh, okay, both of these gotta go down, so I need to figure out a way. Oh no, I got a plan. Okay, so since this is the pretty much the end of this part, like right here. So what I'm gonna do, like that. Okay, let's watch this. It's completely done to this point right here, so it's almost done. Okay, so now what we need to do is we got to the 5500 mark. And now at the end mark is 63. When am I going to end it is the question. That's the question. When am I going to end the video? I'm going to say 62:20. No, 62:50. Yeah, 62:50. 62:50 is when the video is going to end. So we got all this to work with. We almost got 1,000 frames to work with. Okay. I'm not going to backtrack all the way there. So 50, 100. Okay, back to the model so I can see what I'm doing. That's a really bad, awkward angle. Oh, dang it. Oh, give me a second. I have to fix the camera. Hold on. Okay, let's go back to 4050. There we go. Now we have a better camera angle. I didn't feel like messing with the camera angle. Okay, so here's my camera angle now. Okay. So now think of a pattern. That's the pattern we're gonna, go to. So every 50 we move it. Okay. These are gonna go up. These are gonna go a little bit more upwards, like right here. These, okay, those are done. These are gonna go downwards, and this is gonna go like right here. So it's not like a total thing, it's like a own little motion, own randomness to it. So I'm gonna completely randomize this. Okay, so 5600. Okay, so I want you to go up. I want you to go about halfway. Okay, then I want you to go downwards. I want you to go upward, not right. Where is you located already? Yeah, we need you to go down. Like right there. Okay, 5650. We want him to go up about. We want him to go, like continue to go down, I guess. No. Let's put you to go up. Here you go up just a little bit. Yeah, it's gonna be very hard to randomize this to what I'm looking for. Okay, let's move these upwards and move these down like that. That's perfect. Yeah, I like that. Dun. Yeah, I like it. Okay, so 5700. So now we got this. Oh, Jesus. Okay, now we got this. We want this to go up. These to go behind these. This to go like this, and these to go like that. That's nice, right there. Now 5750. We want these to go fully almost down. We're gonna move these to the upwards. Okay. Then with these right here are gonna go like here, and then these will go down about here. Okay, that looks nice. 5800. We want this to go. What was it right there? Okay, so we want it to just go about that high, and this to go even higher. The side ones go all the way down, and you go about halfway. Okay, 5850. Right here. This one I want them to go all the way to the top, because these haven't been to the top yet that much. This one, then I want this one to go about halfway, and then we want these go down. No. Go about right here. And we want the side ones to go down. Okay. Okay, now let's go to the next one. Would be 5900. This to go about halfway. Gotta keep messing around with it. Get what you're looking for, and you're gonna have it may take a little bit of time to do this, but what's what I'm looking for? the reward you get out of it is so much worth it, and it's amazing feeling when you know you did something you really enjoy doing, and you make it look as best as you possibly can. It's all about learning new tricks, and I didn't even think about putting the stuff in it till I was looking, like, I was literally almost halfway asleep, like, watching TV, and I just thought to myself, I was like, you know what could be cool is something coming out of the pool. And then I thought about the exhibit hallway I did on the BTS Dope video, and I was like, I could do something like that inside that pool. So I took that stage, and I like cut it all the way up and just get this little part, and it came out so flippin' awesome. It's coming out awesome. And I'm thoroughly enjoy doing this one. This, move this up. You know, I only got like 3 people watching. It's fine. And you know, even though no one's talking in the chat, people, I guess y'all just like looking at it, and you know, just, you know, watching me do it. It's all fine to me. I don't mind people doing that kind of stuff. If you need any help, I'll be more than happy enough to teach you everything I possibly can teach you. I'm not the best at it, I'm not the worst at it, so I could do, you know, a little bit above the novice stuff, making the map look really nice and all that kind of stuff, and making your own models and all that. But I was just taught how to do all that by Teacup Baby and Super Becky, and a lot of people that I had to ask a lot of different people in DeviantArt if they had time, and people from different countries, and it's kind of hard to communicate with those people through different countries because you don't know their language. So that puts you know, I forgot the word I'm looking for, I can't even think of the word. I'm halfway asleep, I can't even think. Oh, too high. Let me go down. It's cork. Let's say a cork. That's a saying in America, like you put a cork in it or something like that. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. 6200. I know that's pretty boring to actually watch. And I wish I could play music. I'm gonna try to look up some stuff to play music on, that kind of stuff, and see if there's any way to play music right again, you know, copyrighted to hell and back. Go that way and turn these down. Wait, I don't need to turn those down. Yeah, that's good. Did I already do the other side? No, I did not. Okay. Like that, 250. So close. We are so close. We only got but this is the last one. This is literally the last one. So, yop, 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 and yop. There we go. We are done. So you know what? Let's watch it from the beginning. Okay, I can say, without a doubt, that looked pretty damn cool. Gone cool. So, you're probably wondering why everything's like that. Well, the map and all that kind of stuff I already explained at the beginning is pretty much normal maps. You will see when I put the effects in. And that's what we're about to do. So at the beginning of the video, in my mind, it's going to be a daytime video. It's going to switch to night at that point with the towers come out of the water. After the bar goes back down, the bar is daytime. And then the towers is nighttime. If that makes sense. So, before we even jump into that kind of stuff, what we need to do is think if there's anything else that's affected right before Ray. When you put Ray in it, it's really hard to put any kind of other effects in when Ray's already in the things when this is in. So now we get this pretty much stake. What we my bad. That was Yanni. See, I could put this kind of stuff. Wait, let's go ahead and put Fire in the Skies in. It's one of my favorite flipping, things ever to ever use. So what we're gonna do is go ahead and put that into MMD and go ahead and get that going. Fires in the Skies. Controller. Okay, so you don't even see where the Fire in the Skies are. We need to go to Japanese mode, by the way, like this. And wait, speaking of that, I don't even see where the fires are. Oh, buggy, you got a bug. I will show you why it's the bug. You will see. This right here. There we go. When you first throw the first one in, it never walks. So that's just a placeholder. This is the real one. Okay, now back to what we was doing. Okay. So we can do SI to make it a little bit bigger. Nope, that looks ugly. So we need to expand it. Now, do we expand a little bit or a lot is the question. I don't think we should expand that much. Okay, let's go back there. That's to make them steady. That's to make it slower, which we want. We want it to go a lot slower. We want the X to be like that, and we can mess with the Y. Okay, I don't like the Y. So Z pretty much gets rid of them almost a lot. So let's go by 0.220. There we go. Then we got this. We need to go ahead and check off. Well, we want them to move just a little bit. So we got. That's the. Now we don't want to mess with that at all. Do we want to mess with the SI just a little bit? Yeah, just a little bit. And this one, that makes it stay in place like that. So we could do like that. Okay, we can turn off Japanese mode because we don't need it no more. Now we got our fires in the sky, like a sparkle effect going around them. That's what I want. This is easy to get rid of. Only thing you gotta do is go here, here. Boom. Drag it underneath the stage. It will never be seen again. Okay, so we got fire in the skies done. And what we can do now is what we could do is put a walking floor textures on the marble to make it more shiny. Like this part right here. We can make it a little bit more shiny. So let's see if I can do something like that. Get it to walk the way I'm picturing. I haven't messed with walking floors in a pretty good while. Let's go with 7. Okay, so you can see the walking floor right there. So what we're going to do is make it 10. And then what we're going to do is, I'm guessing it's like close to, can't really tell where it's, okay, it is. That's already like located in a good place. We don't really want to mess with it. But we do have that slight problem. You see this right here? But so is this stuff right here. Gotta find a way to get rid of that. Okay, it's this, see? So could we go down like a negative like 0.1? Okay, you can still see it, which I can't let that happen. But you can only see it on the pool. You can see it right there too. So let's go like 0.01. That's too high. Okay, let's go negative 1. So if we go negative 1, we can't see it at all. Can't see it at negative 7.5. Yes, you can. It's right there. So what we have to figure out is how to get this not to show, which for some reason shouldn't be showing. See, I want that stuff to show out though. This is the hardest part. We got to figure out why is it making okay. There we go, right there. Perfect. Okay, we got it. Now what we need to do is just turn this off. Like we're going to turn that on and see if we put the stuff in, it will, you know, still be good. So we're going to apply that, and that's the first part. Now we could go straight 0, and you can't see none of it. But what's the fun in that? Or we could go straight 1, and you can see like literally the whole map mirrored effect, which looks, you know, good and bad at the same time. So the best number we can possibly do is like a 0.35 or 0.25, something like that. That looks decently enough. Maybe a 0.5, yeah, about like that. Still got the shiny effect, and you can still see like the thing. Look at all the stuff underneath the map. Yeah, that's why all this is the heart of the whole map, is this right here. Got all that kind of crap out there. Oh, hold on. Let me check that. That's probably that video. Yes, it is. Okay. So let's go ahead and register this. Now, is there anything else? I was going to put water in it, but the water failed horribly when I put the other stuff in. So I'm not going to do water on the, it's like a splash effect, which I really wanted to do, but it's just not going to work like I'm picturing it. And I'm going to, this video is about to hit the 2 FPS. Like, so far, you probably see, what, 30 FPS when you have that little FPS. It's pretty much because, you know, I could turn this off, and I could gain like literally nothing, and it will look like that crap. So I'm gonna leave that on, and then, you know, I could turn off shadows, which would be like that. It would give me a lot of FPS, and when I want to window it, what I could do is just, you know, go back down here and turn it back on. Okay, so this is done part. So let me go ahead and save it, because once you get it ready going, you can mess up and you wanna be able to fall back on something. That's pretty much all. Okay, we can close this out. We can close this out. We can also close that out, but you know, it's fine if I don't. Because, you know, reasons dictate, no one cares. Okay. So let's figure out what we can do. I've also been asked to do a tutorial, and I have no clue if I would be like good at tutorials for MMD, because there's a lot of stuff I'm still learning as I'm going. But I would most definitely, you know, try to do tutorials, tutorial series for MMD, and pretty much say all I can say about how to work with this effect, and you know how to do it way and all that kind of stuff. It's all depends if I have the time. Okay. Since we saved it, we have everything good. It's time. This is pretty much all I use for. If I use Ray, everything you see me do is pretty much Ray effects. Now what I could do is put power depth of field, this right here, which would look awesome if I did that. Put it at 0. You will see why. If I go to camera, it'll make it look like this one is zoomed in on them, and back out it will show the whole map. That's the last minute adjustments. I can put power depth of field in any time. It won't mess up with Ray already activated. Okay. Yep. Let's go to the fun part. Good old Ray. Now I was thinking, when I was messing around with Ray, I didn't know if I was going to use this one or this one for the daytime event. I haven't chose between these two yet, so I'm going to try both and see which one looks the best. Like, I barely mess with time of day because time of day bloom effect is so bad, and it can literally like destroy your video. It's really hard to use time of day's bloom effect, but you know, let's try it. So time of day, don't worry. What you gotta do with that is pretty much push it all the way up to the beginning. Like that. Now after that, go all the way through this, and you set the main. Bam. Hit apply, hit load, effects, Ray 1.40, and Ray X. It's gonna make my computer probably die. And I went down to 14 FPS, and that's not even done. Okay, since we got Ray loaded in now, time of day is different from the other effects because you have to pretty much set it up differently. So you go into the fog, you go back to skybox, you go back to time of day. You want to do can you do that or time? I'm going to do God Ray because I don't want to mess with the other stuff. And don't worry about it turning white, it does that. So you want to remove this, set this, and time of lightning. And then since we have a white background like that, it's because this went bye-bye. And what we need to do is go back to our materials. It comes with the beta, and you need to put that back on. You still get the clouds, but you don't have to worry about the clouds messing you up all that much. And I'm pretty sure in the time of day. Okay, so I stand corrected. I don't know the difference between clouds, cloud cluster, and cloud. I don't know the difference. Now I need to check something because it happened when I was showing somebody else something. So I need to check something. That's what I was doing. I have to figure out why when these come up showing a white background, because I'm gonna have to do that off camera because it could take me literally all night today, all tomorrow, before Monday to figure out why I was doing that. And if that's the case, then that's bad news for me because I can't be having that. So what I need to do is go to 3215, or whatever the closest one. Probably like 4,000. There we go. So it's showing that right there. Now I have a plan that I'm gonna try right now. Let's see if that will fix the whole problem. Which being materials, pulley textures, and number 12. Yeah, so it's number 12 doing it, see? Number 12. Okay, so I'm going to set the effect, programmables, water, material water. That's absolutely made it worse. Let me see something. If I take the outer thing off, like that. Let me try this. Let me hit apply. Now, so when I'm here, my floor's still working. No, it's not. Okay, to make the floor work, bam. That actually looks really bad if that floor's on. Look at that. I think I'm gonna go without the walking floor. I think I'm gonna go without it. I think I'm gonna delete walking floor. My prize thing is to get these. See, this is the problem. Okay, let's try to fix this. This is gonna bug me. The way I know it's gonna happen is, okay, I'm pretty sure. That's the floor. So I need everything to go above that. Hopefully that fixes it. So this needs to go right here. This needs to go right here. That can stay down. Wait, that can go up too. See, that even made it worse because now it's not shining through it. There's another way to fix it. It would be scrapping the whole stage, like not scrapping it, but you know, like getting rid of this whole. Let me show you. Getting rid of this whole pillow side, so that'd be a big hole in the floor. Then load it. Then load just to pull itself back in, and have it underneath this. So what it would be doing, it would be still shining through it, not shining below. Then I was still running the same problem. what? I'm gonna test something. I'm just gonna watch it. I don't like that waddle. See how sparkly it is? That water's ugly. I do have a plan to fix that too, so I actually think this will work better actually. Hold on. This could actually work better. Okay, let me number 12. Gonna go this. It's gonna load that back up, that's fine. And what we're gonna do is load up the water. This is a test, so give me a second. trying to figure out the best settings. There we go. It's a little off to the right, so. Okay. Now that water looks actually pretty good, which, you know, is a good thing. We don't want it to be on top uphill. But what I'm still worrying about is this. So what we're going to do is watch it and see if anything's bad. If I can get away with it. Okay, yeah, that was fine. Now the problem is, when we always do this, is we have to find a way to not make it like in the middle of nowhere. Cause we literally are in the middle of nowhere. So I can't put a but we can do that in a second. We're still doing the settings. I don't mind the water. If you ever know like a trying to remember what it's called. Like the it's pretty much where you go to a pool place. It's in Hawaii, and if you go to a pool place, there's like some of the pool places are covered in like the water on the outside, in the middle of it's dry. You can go there and like, you know, it's surrounded by water, and you can just like sit in the water, sit by the bar in the water and that kind of stuff. It's pretty cool. That's what I'm like kind of going for. I can't find a picture of it though. I'll put it so Daniel knows what I'm talking about. If I ask him, he probably knows exactly what I'm talking about. If I can figure out, yeah, I can't find it, so I'm not gonna worry about it. Okay. So water check. Now, that's one thing I always said about Ray, and thank God I made my own skin tone. It's this. I hate the white. It's too white. So what I do is pretty much go right here and bam, 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 and bam, bam, bam. Remove those good effects, makes them go invisible. And what we are gonna do is put in these. Bam. Now that looks sexy. Hit apply. Now, oh, I forgot I got load in Ray controller. Come here, Ray controller. There you go. Okay. Now a lot of people don't mess with the Ray controller. Me, I messed with the Ray controller a lot. I try to get it, like, I go back to the ini files and start messing with levels to get the perfect like light. I've been trying to figure out how to get like perfect light, which, you know, every time I upload a new video I'm getting better. I'm better at nighttime videos though. I noticed that with my last video I'm way better at nighttime. Okay, so we want stuff to sparkle kind of like. For first we have to do these, the bars and all that kind of stuff, and the beats. So this is what we're gonna have to do. Even though I never did mess with the beats. Oh, I keep forgetting to put the beats on its own thing so you can put metallic beats. But you know, stuff happens. Okay, we're gonna do with her first. Well, so don't worry about that. I don't know why it does that. I've been trying to figure that out. When I even rated to this area right here, it kind of moves away. So don't really worry about that all that much. Okay, so we know the first three is that because I made them auto, so I know exactly which ones are which. So this is the bar. Like, the bar should go like right. Oh, that's fine. So okay, this is the bar right here. Don't worry, they ain't new. See, that's the bar and that's the waste materials. Okay, so that's what we're gonna mess with. Is the bar connected to the beats? Why did I not unconnect this? Okay. So let's remove that effect. And we got this. And right now what we're gonna try to find is some kind of metallic thing. I may have to make one real quick. Where with this? See, I don't like that. I don't like none of these. So we're gonna go away from those and go to smooth. Okay, smooth is a little bit better. That's ugly. That's fugly. And that's all the same. All these are the same apparently. Okay, let's go to rough. Okay, I can do something with rough. Now, okay, apparently the only one that does anything is this one right here. That's the only one that does anything of value. So let's try. Give me a second. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to see if I have anything in my computer. There's a as of that, I don't need that. that's not it. But I'm trying to find something to work better than. That's how to use it. I'm trying to see if anybody have uploaded anything. Let me go to their main website. See if there's anything like new has been uploaded to it. Okay, yep, nothing. Just 7 months ago. Same thing with this. And same thing with this. Okay, so what we could do. See, I'm trying to find if they loaded something new up. But it looks like they did not load up anything new. So what we're gonna do is pretty much what we want to do is pretty much make our own, I guess. Let's try, let's keep looking through the materials and see if there's any materials we can like use that can be perfect for us. I actually do like that. Sometimes you have to go outside the box. Oh my god. That's Jade White. Doesn't really walk with me. Doesn't want to walk with me. That was bad. Huh. Darker. That's a maybe-ish. Let's keep an eye on that one. Transparency. I don't use like none of these. Tip. What the what? Okay, that's really new. I don't know what that is like at all. Okay, so let's try it 10 times. Doesn't look no different. Like at all. Nothing. So we got skin, sand, subsurface, with the water subsurface. Okay, it doesn't look any different. Like I'm just trying to see, like all my stuff that I've been using is in 1.3 and all this stuff is in 1.4, so I haven't had time to make any of my shaders work with 1.4 yet, which I have to really get time to go do that because I'm missing out on a lot of good shaders I mess around with. Okay, let's try cloth. Nah, I'm looking for a shiny type feel. See, the only shiny feel is pretty much Metallica and these right here. Or something like that. Which, like, yeah, it looks cool, but that's not what I'm looking for. So pretty much the one is either this one or the glass one, which I'm gonna go and maybe pick the glass one. Most definitely the glass. So that being transparent. Wait, I got an idea. Pokemon Ball, where is? Nah. So you can make them into waters. Okay, so transparent it is. Let's go with transparent. Okay, so number, what was it? Ball. I don't know why I said what number it was because all of them are exactly identical. I try to make the try to make it as close as possible to identical as I could. Okay, so that's the waist. Okay, let's go back up. What else can we mess with? Okay, that's all for hell, right? That whole hell's down here, that's right. That's the base, and this is the waist. So let's go ahead and move that and see if this looks good. It does not look bad. I like that. I'll see what Metallica stuff looks like. Metallica doesn't look bad either, but you know, we're gonna go with glass on all of them. I think glass, I never used it, and you know, it's becoming one of my favorites now. Got that darker feel to it, which doesn't look bad at all. So 41 and 41, remove glass. Okay, now for the hell. Hell should be, I never mess with the hell because I always do that in the other thing. But okay, back, because all hell. Pretty sure that's all for hell. Yes, it is. So all of these remove set. Let's go with this. So you're supposed to use this kind of stuff, like this hell. But you know what, let's use the anesthetic right here. I just don't like the shiny look in the front. It's a little bit too shiny-ish. You know what, I'm just curious. This is hella curious time. Wow. Talking about a shiny head, you can get a really shiny head like that. That marble. You can go straight flipping jade white if you want to. Bam, look at that. Cloth. Whether you washed. Let's go, you know, let's go with what we like assumed at first. Either this one or this one. I'm gonna go with SSS. Yes, I like that one the best. So let's go with SSS for all of them. Now, all the hair is different. It takes a second to find which one is which. I could, you know, actually go back and name it all, but that would take forever. Let's see. Okay, that's one. That's one. That's one. That's one. That's one. That's one. Okay, we have a little. No. That's one. Okay, all these are what we're looking for. Bam, 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 bam. There we go. Now for good old Ren. Wait, okay, I went past her. Okay, she's right here. Okay, are those all hell clips? Yeah, those are hell clips, so we don't want to mess with the hell clips. Keep hell clips along. That. And that. Yeah. Okay. And bow, 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 bow. There we go. Hit apply. And that's the first part done. Oh yeah, I forgot the belt buckles. I always mess with the belt buckles. Okay, so we all in. This is like literally takes forever. So that's a belt buckle. That's not a belt buckle. That's a belt buckle. We're gonna put that last belt buckle. It's like uphill. Pretty sure because one of them are by itself. Forgot which one I put by itself. It's above the shoe, and the shoe have a lot of parts to it. That's pretty much where all these parts come from, is the shoes. There it is right there. So this one, and this one. Remove effects, set effect. And we're gonna go with Metallica for this one. Something like that. Keep looking for the one I want. There we go. Metal. So it was 11, 29, 31. 11, 29, 31. It's probably not going to be the same for the other ones. But that's how it goes sometimes. Sometimes it's not the same. Sometimes you get lucky and it's the same. So these two should be... Okay. Now 11. No, it's going to be the same for this one. There we go. 11, 29, 31. Remove set. Where's metal? There we go. It looks good. It actually need to be pushed back, but it'd be fine. Now, I think Tito's different. No, Tito is not different. Good. 11, 28. No. 29 and 31. There we go. So now we got the shiny belt buckles. Hit apply. Whew. Okay. So we are like almost done putting effects on. Then we have to mess with lighting. Light should be the easiest part and the quickest part. And the hardest part, because you have to mess with that bloom. And that bloom, since, you know, if you look upwards, if you see any white, like these clouds, for some reason, bloom makes anything that is white hella bright around. Copyright. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Let me check something real quick. Checking out my to-do. I'm not going to show the nighttime version because I'm going to do the nighttime version separate. Because, you know, that's just the easiest and quickest way to do nighttime. Because nighttime I'm going to have to do some other stuff. And, you know, you won't want to see me render and not re-render and all that other kind of crap. I need to actually redo that thumbnail. I'm on my other screen at this very moment, so just give me a second. As soon as I get done, trying to check how long we've been streaming. Almost for 2 hours. Whew. Yeah, it's almost 2 o'clock, but it's okay. I'm gonna stream for a little bit longer than, you know, call it. Okay. I don't try to go over like a maximum of 2 hours, so I know no one's gonna come back and watch this, so it's all good. Okay, so we need to mess with the time of day. This right here is what we need to mess with. So we got sun radius. Let's try to find that sun. Come here, sun. Oh, there he is. Hey, Mr. Sun. Let's bring him downwards. Now we're gonna bring you down. Okay, before we even mess with that, let's do this. actually looks pretty damn sick. Because if you remember, the nighttime is gonna come out and all that kind of stuff is gonna be, you know, the moon and all that kind of stuff. So the sun doesn't need to be sky high now. But we also try to find the sun again. Is this the sun over here? Yeah, that's right though. There's the sun. Right up there. Okay, let's go with that. Now what we need to do is go by the time of day and clouds, turn them off. So now what we got is only the sun. So it'll be a lot easier for us to play with. We also need to turn off that radius for at this very moment. So if I get in the right, like you gotta get exactly where you needed it. Okay. So the sun's placed right there. Let's get about right here. I think that's gonna look really good right now. And what I'm gonna do to that stupid bar that keeps screwing me with me. Let's fast forward it just a little bit so that bar comes out of the water. There we go. this thing is getting on my nose because it looks like the rest of the place looks good. Oh, I forgot. Oops. I straight up forgot it. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? I'm about to say I did all the work on it. I straight up forgot to place it in now. Okay, columns. Well, technically I don't gotta worry about the floor. I just gotta worry about the columns. So I think that's like 14. Nope. That's where I make the map, and I can't remember where I put stuff. 18, 17, 19, 20. Where in the world did I put the columns at? Okay, that's about to make me mad. Okay, I'll just unclick everything until I find it. Because it's literally should be like somewhere at the very top, not on the bottom. It's not after all this. Are you crapping me? It's like literally at the end. Remove. Okay, Ads battle. Oh, I can just do this. There we go. And now for the ball. Spill, spill, spill. I ain't about to get you now, so let's put. Oh, and now we're getting somewhere. Like literally the same thing. I didn't even put that in here. I like that. That's perfect. Yeah. We actually can move that effect and put in. Okay, that's not good. Why isn't are you telling me I planned something and this ain't gonna? Oh wait. Okay, that should work. There it goes. But for some reason we need it to be a little bit darker, like a white bluish. That's better. So if we go from 0. Now that is beautiful. Maybe a darker color would be a lot better. Let's try that. Okay, we got that. It looks good like that, but let's try a different material. That probably looks a little bit better. Let's go with Metallica 1 metal. Okay, there we go. That looks like it's a real like thing I've been. What's silver? Let's try. Okay, we'll try time. That was try like smooth. Oh, there we go. Found it. Found it. That is beautiful. Okay. Start it back up and see what it looks like. Now that is beautiful. I think I outdid myself in that part. It went from stone to looking like something actually part of the motion. Now, clearly enjoyed that one. Okay, we also have a little bit too much fire in the skies. Too much stuff going, like this little sparkle stuff. We got too many of it, so we need to tone it down a little bit, which would be this one. Japanese mode, and what we're going to try to figure out is the best settings for this fire in the sky. Let's go with the Y formation. I want it to go up. Maybe Z. Okay, yeah, let's go like that. Okay, that's good. Yeah, that's good. Okay, so we got that part done. Wait, oh shoot, I accidentally registered it in 371 instead of 0. So, paste. Yeah, paste it. Okay. Now we have the part done, we have the thing done, and I think, you know, it's the rest of the stuff that y'all probably do want to see or don't want to see. It's, I don't know, y'all want to keep looking at me playing it, because it's going to take a time for me to get this right here the way I want it, this thing right here. It's going to take a while until I get the perfect settings. Then I have to redo the whole video again for nighttime version, then mix it up at the very end. So I think, you know, this is the perfect time to stop the live stream, and, you know, I thank y'all for watching and all that kind of stuff. Excuse me, my bad. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm pretty sure it's like, half of my audience lives in Japan, so it's like the morning time-ish or nighttime-ish or some kind of time over there. So I will, you know, catch y'all the next stream, which will be, I think, Monday. First of all, it'll be Monday. So I thank you for watching today, and we will see y'all on the next stream, and probably Monday. So catch y'all later. Have a